Stokes law. This topic is also important. Stokes law. Stokes law is generally applied on the spherical body which are fall inside the viscous medium. Which are fall in the viscous medium. Viscous medium. And do you know very well that viscous is a dragging force. Viscous is a dragging, which opposes or which slow down the flow of the fluid. Flow of the fluid. समझ में आया? So कहने का मतलब according to जैसा ये fluid है, ये fluid generally एक laminar flow में, streamline flow में, और उस streamline में एक spherical body अगर जा रहा है, तो उस spherical body के जाने की वजह से जो viscous force होगा, तो उसके बारे में जर्मन गैब्रिएल स्टोक्स उन्होंने एक लॉ बताया वो लॉ क्या है वो मैं आपको बताने जा रहा हूं अकॉर्डिंग टू जर्मन गैब्रिएल स्टोक्स जैसा स्फेरिकल बॉडी क्या है स्फेरिकल बॉडी दिस स्फेरिकल बॉडीज विस्कोस फोर्स इज डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू द viscous force is directly proportional to the radius of the sphere and viscous force is directly proportional to the velocity viscous force is directly proportional to the coefficient of the viscosity of the fluid means this viscous force is directly proportional to the radius means if the radius of the sphere is increased viscous force also increase if the velocity of the sphere is increased then the viscous force is also increased if the coefficient of the viscosity is increased then the viscous force is also increased according to this see carefully viscous force is directly proportional to the radius directly proportional to the velocity and directly proportional to the coefficient of the viscosity so if we remove the by empirical using we know that by empirical method we get the constant that is the 6 pi so Fv is equal to 6 pi eta rv and this statement is by the Stokes law स्टोक्स लॉ ने क्या बोला है कि जो भी स्फेरिकल बॉडी किसी फ्लूइड में मूव हो रहा है तो उस स्फेरिकल बॉडी का जो विस्कोस फोर्स होगा वो डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल होगा रेडियस क्या होगा डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल होगा वेलोसिटी क्या होगा डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल वेलोसिटी एंड डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू द कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ द विस्कोसिटी अगर मैं तीनों को कंबाइन करता हूं तो पूरा क्या मिलेगा विस्कोस फोर्स ऑफ द स्फेरिकल बॉडी व्हिच आर फ्लोट इन द viscous medium its viscous force is directly proportional to the radius directly proportional to the velocity and directly proportional to the coefficient of the viscosity if we remove the proportion we get the constant that is the 6 pi means Fv is equal to 6 pi eta rv and this is the Stokes law maybe in the board examination for the 2 marks they ask you state the Stokes law then you have to write the statement what is the statement viscous force of the spherical body which are flowing proportional to the radius directly proportional to the velocity and directly proportional to the coefficient of the viscosity if we combine the three we get the Fv directly to rv eta by empirical 6 pi is a constant this is the constant and we know that according to the mathematical if we remove the proportion we get the constant and that is Fv is equal to 6 pi eta rv and this is the Stokes law are you getting this one my dear